April is recognized as National Stress Awareness Month to bring attention to the negative impacts of stress.
And stress comes from a variety of sources, which can make managing it difficult. And joining us now to talk about stress and how we can reduce it is Dr. Kosha Nathwani. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
It's an important topic. People don't think about it every day, but it does play a big role in your health. What are the symptoms of stress?
So some of the symptoms of stress that we can experience on a day-to-day basis are things like feeling overwhelmed or feeling agitated, having difficulty with sleep, so maybe sleeping too much or not sleeping enough, overeating or not eating enough. Overeating can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and then even some gastrointestinal systems such as acid reflux or abdominal pain.
There is a direct link, though, to your body when you start feeling that stress.
Definitely.
Let's talk about some of the long-term consequences. You've sort of outlined the short-term ones, but what about long-term?
So some of the long-term consequences of stress include stress on the heart, so elevated blood pressure, which can lead to an increased risk of heart disease and even stroke. Sometimes having those GI symptoms like we talked about, so acid reflux. Long-term acid reflux can cause ulcers. Overeating can cause obesity, type 2 diabetes, and then a big one is our mental health, so making sure that we're getting enough sleep. Stress can cause insomnia, which can lead to increased rates of depression and anxiety.
We know, obviously, it's not great for us. So what are the ways that we can reduce the stress in our lives?
Yes.
There's lots of ways, you know, we can meditate and do all kinds of things. But are there things that people can do every single day to help?
Definitely. So there are some ways of managing stress in the interim. So what you can do, take a walk, you know, go for a 10-minute walk. Some time in the sunshine can be great for everybody. Making sure that you live a well-balanced lifestyle. So eating a healthy diet with lots of fruits and vegetables, avoiding sugar, getting at least 6 to 8 hours of adequate sleep a night is very helpful. And then, like you mentioned, mindfulness, yoga, relaxation techniques, and even deep breathing. All of those things can really help to reduce stress.
So how do you really keep it from becoming a bigger issue? Obviously, you've taken little steps here, but you've really got to watch it.
Exactly. So if it's becoming a big issue, if you feel like it's starting to interfere with your daily activity, if you're starting to notice signs of anxiety, depression, or even thoughts of hurting yourself or others, I would definitely recommend bringing it up with your physician the next time you're in their office.
I mean, doctors can help with all kinds of things. I think a lot of people think, like with stress, it's not something that my doctor can help me with so much. It's something I have to manage, but it really is a partnership.
Exactly.
All right.
You know, and the other thing I was going to ask you too is a lot of people wonder about their job stress. How do you handle that? You just say, hey, I got to take a walk. What do you recommend?
Yeah, so while you're at work, if you're in a situation where you're feeling stressed out, you know, just taking the time to do some deep breathing, focusing on your breath in and out, guided meditation, or 5 minutes of just relaxation, or even just taking a full body stretch can help to relieve stress in the short term.
Doctor, we appreciate your time coming in today and talking about it. It's something that we all deal with every single day. Just important tips to remember as we just deal with every day of life.
Yep.
Have a stress-free weekend.
Thank you. I'll try.
All right.
And you
Thank
as
you
well.
so much,
We
Doctor.
will.
Thank
All right.
you.
For more information, just head to our website, fox5sandiego.com, and click on the Scene on Fox 5 tab.